extra strain on both of the... Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. Punch, counter punch. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. No rest for the weary. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A lot of high hopes and aspirations from the fans and media alike as we get set for this main event under the sun.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything, you've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. Straight right just misses. The jab doesn't quite connect. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
You're much better. He's not in your league.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Just stay focused.
Got him this round. He was coasting this fight, and now you've lost
Smart. Now, don't want it to load up. Don't be looking there for a one.
You've got to take that confidence away.
Oh, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
A counter-fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
A perfect counter lands. Missing with the hook. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Catch and shoot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. From this moment forward, there's the bell to start round 3. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He misses with that straight left. Not a lot of defense here at all. That uppercut misses. Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter. Well done with that counter shot. That jab doesn't find a home. Better start respecting each other's punching power. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Oh, Froch seeing cobwebs. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards, gonna need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, pal, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart.
Landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
Right, it's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. I need you to focus on what you're doing. Don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you're getting back into this. You're better in this, kid. Go back.
Here we go to the fourth round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
How about that time counter shot? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Shot lands. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Good counter punch. That hook doesn't score. Froch got caught. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this...
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. Nice counter. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights.
And finally, Froch goes down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Give me your ball.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he misses with that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Talk about Froch in that last round. Let's see how the game
Round, don't take, don't take.
On to the 6th round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
These two fighters are made for one another. Beautiful counter punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
That hook just can't find the target. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Punch caught him clean. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. Good counter punching. And he scores with the counter. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Relax.
On the job.
Here comes round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Incredible work rate. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight would say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? The straight right just misses. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Froch in trouble. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. And there's the bell for round 8. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Both men step back for just a moment. The straight right just misses. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter punch right up the middle. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the... Hold it right there! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. How do you feel about that